Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fish and Chips. I'm Randy and I got my boy
Brian.
And guys, we're gonna get right into it. Seems like some things have happened the day after Thanksgiving for Tiffany Haddish.
Oh man, what's going on? What's the latest news?
Let me let you know what is going on in the news. It says comedian Tiffany Haddish, best known for her roles in Haunted Mansion, Girls Trip, as well as a number of stand-up specials, is facing another DUI charge after police found her passed out behind the wheel early Friday morning in Beverly Hills, where she performed at Laugh Factory Hollywood's 43rd Thanksgiving feast the previous night. Just last year, she was arrested in Atlanta for a very similar incident due in court on December 4th of this year. So police say she is expected to appear in court in about 30 days for this most recent incident, according to the Los Angeles Times. So according to CNN, police received a call at 5:45 a.m. PST time on Friday morning. So including that, someone said that she was slumped over asleep in the middle of the road in Beverly Hills. So she was literally out. Sleep.
Wow.
So they did a welfare check and they found her there. So I'm just like, what was going on? Was the car apparently had to be in park, because she's asleep, but they said the car was still going on. And I'm just thinking she has to be going through a lot. I mean, I know she, the night prior, she was at the Thanksgiving function helping the community. Then the next morning, that early in the morning, and you're asleep at the wheel while the car is going on. I mean, I just can't imagine. I can't imagine.
Maybe she was just having a good time.
Well, I think that's too much of a good time because, again, this could have been worse. What if she had hit somebody?
Yeah.
This could have been worse. Again, it's the second time. So,
and the crazy thing is, you would think, with these celebrities, you would think they'll have somebody with them that go with them, especially if you know that you're going to be drinking and all this stuff, I feel like, they should at least have somebody, even an assistant or something, or a cousin or brother, to go with you and all that stuff. Because, again, you don't, once you drink a certain amount, you black out and you don't know where you at and all that stuff. But
exactly.
if you're going to drink, I would just say, have somebody with you and all that stuff.
Okay,
as far as doing it alone, I don't know.
Yeah, but my problem, again, this is the second time. I mean, what's wrong with Lyft? What's wrong with Uber? Again, because this could have been something worse. Mm-hmm. So you never know how the judge is going to look at this thing a second time, and you're just now going to court on December 4th for the first incident.
So she got a chart, like probation or something.
Well,
like that
I mean, she's having to go to court on December 4th for the first one, but she's already got a second one before you even go on the first one. So it doesn't look good. But I really believe that she really needs a good support system. I think she's just going through a lot because a couple of years ago, I think she came up against a civil lawsuit against a Jane Doe. I believe her and Ari Spears that did like a skit that involved children, but like in a sexual way. And so the commercial didn't come out the right way. And then Jane Doe as the plaintiff was going to sue her. And it was just a lot of bad press for her. Then she said that she wasn't getting any more jobs, any more gigs. Yeah. Even though Jane Doe, the plaintiff, ended up dropping it, it appears that Hollywood kind of blacklisted her.
It kind of seems like it because, again, I like Tiffany Haddish, but I haven't really seen her a lot lately. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because, like you said, all the stuff that's happening, and we just hope that she can recover from this or something.
I mean it's a lot. You could tell there's a lot going on, and me personally, I just pray that she get the right support system that she needs, because she's definitely going through something, and she's a great comedian. I love her, great actress as well. Mm-hmm. But I think she does need some help, and I'm just praying that the right people reach out to her.
Most definitely, yeah. Because I mean, again, if you pass out in a car or something else, that's just telling me that you definitely drank a lot. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know where there's that cap for you, you know, as far as drinking, or it could be other stuff that, you know, she might be taking. I don't know, you know, but for you to pass out in the car, yeah, you definitely taking some heavy stuff.
Yeah, and I'm the type, like, there's sometimes I've been driving a long time, and I felt like I'm daydreaming. You know, I wasn't drinking. I just felt I was too tired, but I pulled off on the side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get the rest that you needed, you know, but to be drinking, you know, and to fall asleep at the wheel while the car is still idle. I mean, that's
now if
something
you
very
drank
serious.
now for me in my experience, if I drink so much, you know, of course I'll black out. I don't know exactly where I'm at and all that stuff, and yeah, I mean that could happen to her, but yeah, if I know I'm gonna drink that much, I would never do it alone. That's my thing, because again, it does happen where, you know, when you are blacked out, you don't know what you're doing, where you're at. You really don't know. You think you're just having a good time, but you just don't know, and you don't remember. The thing is, you don't remember that experience as well. As once you have that, you know, that limit that you go over, you really don't remember. So again, I mean, as far as Tiffany Haddish, I mean, I don't know too much of her, but the only thing I do remember that she did talk about, you know, as far as her comedy special, she did talk about she was raised up in foster care. Now, do you think that has to do anything with, you know, the way maybe she drinks or parties or, you know, all that?
I mean, you never know. Like I said, I don't know what her traumas is or whatever, but just the very fact that, you know, she's drinking and driving, that, I mean, she got to have some type of friends or somebody saying, hey, wait a minute, you know.
And that's what I would think. I would think she would have, you know, at least an assistant or something, you know, to go with her, or, you know, especially if you're going to be drinking that much. But, you know, at the level she is, and she still don't have nobody to tell her this. Like,
and sometimes celebrities feel like they're invincible, you know, and they think, hey, I can do whatever I want to do.
That's true,
you know.
too. Yeah.
But as you've seen in modern media, they're bringing a lot of celebrities down now. They're thinking they can do what they want to do, you know. So I'm just praying that, you know, she get the help that she needs. It's apparent that she's going through some things, and you know, I think she just need the right support around her and people that she would actually listen to, that she feel like they're for her and not against her. But I just think she needs to get some type of help in that arena before.
Yeah, I would say so. I would definitely say so, only because, like you said, you know, I've seen so many cases where, you know, they are great people. These are great people, but because of their choices, you know, just or one night, you know, of good time, you know, really changes their future, because now you're talking about, you know, some of them might have did something worse, like you murdering somebody or killing somebody or driving, you know, and killing, you know, innocent people. And now life has changed. So yeah, thank God that it hasn't gone to that extreme. But yeah, I can just imagine if something like that happened, and, you know, at this point, you know, it's just gonna get worse for her if she don't get the help that she, you know, she needs and all that stuff.
And like you said, thank God, and I think God is watching over her. But also, the Bible talks about warning before destruction.
True.
This is your second time, so I would take heed of that before something worse happened. Because again, she could have killed somebody. She could have hit a wall and killed herself.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that could have happened. So I hope she takes this as a moment of intervention, talking to somebody, get the help that you need. You know, if you're alcoholic, get the help that you need. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with drinking. Like you said, there's nothing wrong with it. But there has to be a limit, you know, that, you know, everybody knows, as far as how much to take. Or if you, like you were saying, if you know you're gonna have a good time, well, just go with somebody, friend, cousin, aunt, or even like assistants, you know, that you have, and, you know, go from there.
Exactly. So Tiffany, we're praying for you. We pray that you get the right help that you need, and the right friendships and people that love you, that can support you, because I know that Hollywood is evil, and you never know who your friends are.
Yeah, it's very stressful.
And so that she get that type of support and help that she need. But I'm rooting for her. So, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, you know, Hollywood is a very difficult environment, though they all glamorize
a dark place.
You know, as this is a place that you want to be. This is what you want to be doing. You know, there are a lot of stuff behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know about, you know, that end up like situations. I won't say like this one, but end up like situations like, you know, Tiffany Haddish, and like you said, other celebrities that go through this, and artists. Again, like you said, we don't know, again, their background, their personal life, you know, but again, sometimes they do feel like they can become invincible.
Exactly.
Because it's a lot of, like you said, a lot of yes people, a lot of power that you get and all that stuff, and you feel like you can do anything. Yeah. And so, You know, but like you said, you never know when that last time is gonna be your last time.
you never know. You never know.
All right, guys. Well, there's another episode of Fish and Chips. Again, we talked about our girl Tiffany Haddish. Again, we pray that she does do better.
Exactly.
During these times, and things turns around for her good. But again, guys, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Like, Fish and Chip Podcast. Again, I'm your boy Brian,
and I'm Randy.
and we see you in the next video.
Yeah.
Peace.